Raw data arrives as a scattered list of values: fees, student counts, and training durations. Today, we're building a script processing these into a 4-line summary. Hello, everyone. Welcome to DataScriptIQ. On this channel, we learn data science, Python, SQL, artificial intelligence, machine learning, data analytics, Power BI, Excel, software tools, and programming step by step with practical examples. We will be building a course planning calculator. This project uses Python to take raw inputs, like learner counts and fees, and convert them into specific metrics for revenue, staff requirements, and course timing. This tutorial is supported by assignment on click. Choosing the correct number types ensures your calculations remain accurate as your script grows. It provides a reliable logic layer for the decisions you make with your data. We'll start by setting up our variables. Open your editor and define the starting values for our training program. Python handles these values differently. We have 47 learners, which is an integer, a whole number used for counting. Next to it is our course fee of $89.99, a float, a decimal number used for measurements or currency. When typing floats in Python, always use a period for the decimal. Using a comma will change the data structure and cause your calculations to fail. With our variables set, we can calculate the average lesson duration and the course completion percentage using standard division. Standard division uses a single forward slash. Dividing 9 by 2 returns 4.5, which is always a float. But a double slash for floor division removes the decimal, rounding down to 4. This loses precision if used for percentages. Getting the division operator right is the first step in ensuring your script's logic matches your actual requirements. Now we'll calculate total revenue by multiplying the number of learners by the fee per learner. A key rule in numerical work is to avoid rounding during the calculation phase. Keeping the full decimal value ensures accuracy for every step that follows. Next, we need to solve a capacity problem. Each trainer can handle 15 learners, and we need to know exactly how many staff members are required for our 47 students. Standard division tells us we need 3.13 trainers. While mathematically accurate, you cannot hire a fraction of a person. To handle this, add import math to your script. We use math.ceil to always round up to the nearest whole integer. This snaps the fractional requirement to a full unit, ensuring 4 complete trainers for the students. Applying specific functions like ceiling allows you to align your code with real-world physical constraints. Now that the logic is complete, we can move to the final display phase. If we print the raw revenue result, Python might show a long, unformatted decimal. For a report, this is difficult to read and looks unpolished. We can use f-strings to format these numbers for the terminal without changing the actual data stored in our variables. By using this syntax, :.2f, we instruct Python to display exactly 2 decimal places. The raw number passes through this filter and appears as a clean currency value. Formatting converts a number into a text string. Because of this, you should only apply these f-strings in your final print statements. Keeping your calculation logic separate from your display presentation results in a cleaner, more professional script. Run the script now. Your terminal should display a 4-line summary showing your calculated duration, percentage, revenue, and trainer count. The advantage of this approach is that it is dynamic. If you change the learner count to 100 and run it again, every single metric updates instantly to match the new data. Try applying these steps to your own datasets, like calculating sales tax, applying product discounts, or student feedback averages. Watch the video till the end, practice along with me, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to DataScriptIQ for more coding tutorials. A solid handle on Python's numerical types is the starting point for building tools that perform calculations with precision and consistency.